Hey, hello? Okay, I think it's working. Oh, dude, this is so hard. Um, okay, I think I figured it out. Okay. Now, how do I? Okay, I think I think it's working. I think it's working. Oh, hi. Hello. Ah, ah. Dude, clean chat window. Is it clean? I'm a little skeptical, but I do because it's like a little bit opaque, you know. But I don't know. Maybe it should be darker. Anyway, hi, get on. God, I'm doing a lot of housekeeping this time around. So last time I couldn't get my stream on Twitch to work. For some reason it works on YouTube. So last time I had to like get everyone who was on Twitch to click on my YouTube and go there instead. But I think I figured it out this time. It's because I was sending kind of I was sending too much bitrate, and I guess I'm not allowed to do that. Okay. But this is good. This looks good. I think it's working. Okay. Cool. Hello. I'm a little shy, so I'm gonna like not reveal my head completely. Oh, I see some lag. What is with my bitrate? Yeah, Twitch caps at 6K and YouTube goes up to 10K. And I was trying to do 10K, but it didn't let me do that. So that sucks. But it looks like everything's working. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so couple things I want to get accomplished this stream. Other than just making sure that everything works on both platforms. Bap. Also want to check the quality. Oh my god. Okay, the quality on YouTube looks amazing. But for some reason I can't do over 1080p. I only have one setting for Twitch. So I don't know what's up with that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. But I think everything looks good. Okay, second thing. I don't need to, but I kind of want to know how much of a lag I have between you pressing enter and me being able to read your message. Basically, I want to check the chat latency. So if you can kind of help me out here, that'd be amazing. So, type anything, something. As soon as I end this sentence, uh, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, oh. Okay, stop. Do that one more time. And 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, why does Stream Elements show up now? What the heck? I didn't even set up Stream Elements for this. Get away. Huh. Okay. All right. I'm sorry to make you do this, but can you also go on YouTube and just throw something out there too? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I think there's like a 2-second delay, question mark, 2 seconds. Okay, also let me put on some BGM. Koiki's gone? You mean like... Eh? It's okay. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a 2-second delay. But I think I could live with that. I think I could live with that. Oh, you know what? It'd be kind of weird if I just... Oh, now you're on YouTube. Okay. I was actually gonna see if I if I could just type myself too. I think I can do that. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Yeah, that was like 5 seconds. Oh, why? Wow. Yeah, that was like 5 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy. But why? But why? Okay, well, I don't know if I can fix it this stream, but that's really good to know. No, it was the go. What does that even mean? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Yeah, that was so long. Interesting. Okay. You know what? That's okay. Let me... Okay. You know what I could do? What I could do is kind of like look for specific settings on YouTube. I want to play around with the settings too, because I know last time I couldn't get any of my chats saved, which really sucked. Oh, hi Kitty Cora, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm actually melting and under a lot of stress, but that's okay. That's okay. That's just life, honestly. How are you? So analytics maybe? What am I looking at? Oh, yeah, it might be this one. Let me check this one out. Sorry, this might be a little bit boring. I'm currently kind of fixing up my stream setup right now. Cause streaming on both platforms is tough. It's hard. But I'm gonna try to figure it out because I want to make future experiences really smooth. This is also not my usual stream time, but it could be. Snow can't melt. I know, this is my least favorite season. And I know talking about the weather is like a low-hanging fruit kind of thing, but it actually is like a really big deal to me. But I didn't want to wait all the way until the winter to start streaming. But my room is like 85 degrees right now. And I think outside it's like high 70s, which makes no sense. Oh, degrees, Fahrenheit, because I'm American. I don't know my conversion, sorry. Okay, I don't think there's anything I could do with this. Okay, everything looks stable. But, yeah. You know what? Wait, can you guys actually hear my fan? Okay, I don't think you can. I don't think my mic is picking up my fan. I don't see any indication. But I have 2 fans in my room. One of them is the ceiling fan, and another is the Vornado. If you guys know what a Vornado is, kind of a sussy name, but it's a really powerful tiny electric fan that that I use on myself, like I directly upload onto it. But for the sake of not making into a noisy stream, I'm turning it off, and I'm low-key melting. I'm sweating. I'm sweating in my room here. Okay, so really, honestly, the worst part of my summer experience is the fact that my room, it has a vaulted ceiling. And if you guys don't know what a vaulted ceiling is, it's basically when your ceiling is not like, it's not flat. It's like pointed towards the roof, which means I have no insulation. So in the summer, if it's like 80 degrees outside, it's gonna be 100 degrees in my room. And then in the winter, it's like, it gets even colder. So this is a terrible experience to be alive. But it's over 100 over there. That sucks. Sucks. I cannot survive. I cannot survive. And honestly, the worst part is the fact that my pet has to suffer through this too. Ugh. So, lower drop, I have a pet hamster, and he's just kind of sitting in the corner of my room, and he's like kind of, he's melted right now. He's a pool of hamster, and I feel really bad for him. It's not super hot, but it can get like 20 degrees hotter in my room. And in that case, I have to do something about it. But for now, we will survive. Plus, it's the hottest point of the day. So, gotta get through it. Gotta get through it. The BGM isn't too loud, right? I think this is fine. Also, the chat box, it's like, it's a little opaque. No? Because your chat is like in white text. I need this chat box to be like a little bit more. Oh, hello. Look Tendo? Look Tendo. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but it's nice to see you here. Wow. If you want to correct the way I pronounce your username, please feel free. I'm not used to seeing a whole bunch of different usernames. I like to keep mine short and simple. Like KT Korra, Nintendo. Kind of sounds like Nintendo. But yeah, okay, cool. Give me 1 second. Let me check the stream health of Twitch. Because last time my bitrate was in like the reds, and that kind of sucked. But it looks okay now. Anyway, yeah, it's not going to be a super long stream. Just want to make sure everything is working correctly. Chat box, latency, and stuff like that. Hence the title of the stream. But I'm so glad you guys are here to help me kind of test it out and to get my streaming muscle active. Do I have a schedule? No, not yet. But I kind of want to make a schedule. Because consistency is key. Am I right? So, so a couple things that you guys need to know about me. I have a regular job working from 9 to 5. So a lot of my weekday streams are going to be towards the nighttime at around like 9 p.m. PST. Saturday, Sunday, I have a little bit more free time there, so I can do like the entire day if I wanted to, which is probably ideal if I want to play for a longer time. Oh yeah, my streams are going to be a lot of gaming, so looking forward to that. Is it going to be a specific type of game? I'm going to say no. I mean, I can, but I get bored really easily playing one type of game, so I'm going to like try to mix it up every now and then. So as for the days of the week, I think I'm going to try to do Tuesday, Thursday, perhaps? I say perhaps. It's a maybe. It's a really big maybe. It depends on how I feel those days, I guess. So I'm gonna say in like the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna experiment, you know, see if I'm gonna do like 2 days a week, 3 days a week, maybe every day of the week if I'm feeling ambitious. So yeah. Where am I gonna be posting my stream schedule? I don't know. Because I don't have like an official Discord server yet. So maybe in the future. I just don't want to make one right now, because if I make one right now, it's gonna be like I rented out a really big mansion and I'm gonna be the only one there. So maybe in the future. It's correct reason for Tendo. Ooh, I don't know what Tendo is. The first ever YouTuber you watched was Dom Tendo. Oh, German YouTuber who used to focus on Nintendo. Ooh, that sounds amazing. German. I feel like really interesting. I looked at my analytics for YouTube. Most of my viewers are American, but the second highest percentage of my viewers is actually from Germany, which is interesting. So shout out to Germany. Also, we have one of my friends here, Keran, in chat. He's also German. So Pog, Nintendo. Oh my god. I am a huge fan of Nintendo games, as opposed to like any other consoles. So look forward to that. I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I really want a Switch 2, but it was sold out on my GameStop. But I want to get it with the Mario Kart bundle, and I want to play that. And of course, there's going to be a ton of other Nintendo games that I'm looking forward to. Other than like, you know, the big ones. Mario, Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, Pikmin. Oh, Metroid Prime 4. I'm really excited for Metroid Prime 4. I want to do that. I want to play that one. Pikmin? Is Pikmin still a game, right? I want to play Pikmin 2. There needs to be a new Star Fox game, honestly. Last Star Fox game I played, I think, was for the Nintendo DS. Maybe it was the GameCube one, actually. I don't know, but I was a huge fan. Hello. Is this Zenless Zone Zero Weiss? No, it's not Weiss. It's not Weiss. When did I become a streamer? It's you know, the whole Phaethon thing doesn't pay for itself. Especially because Nicole is kind of like not paying me, you know? So I need to figure out other forms of income. Can you imagine though? Can you imagine? I think the best part about if I was Weiss is having a cute little sister named Belle. I'm just kidding. But hello, Ambrosi. Amberosi. Nice to see you here. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Feel free to correct me. I'll get better, I promise. Karen said it's so early. I'm so sorry. I know that it's like, okay, so 9 p.m. in North American time is what? Like 5 a.m. German time? I'm sorry. But maybe the weekends will be better for you. Especially if you want to like play together, if you know what I mean. Oh, hold up. Oh, Luca, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I have to like pay attention to this thing. I have like the Twitch activity feed on my left side, which I don't get a sound off of, but I hear it. I hear it though. Good luck though. Thank you. It is kind of late. Wait, is it kind of late? I imagine you're like on the other side of the world if it is. But, you know, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for leaving us up in a like, and I hope you sleep peacefully. It's midnight in Germany. What the heck? Wait, are you German too? Oh no. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's actually fantastic that I can kind of connect with international viewers too. But I also don't want to keep you guys up and awake, you know? It is currently Sunday, and, you know, I imagine it's turning into Monday for you guys. So, if you guys need to sleep, please go to sleep. I appreciate you stopping by, but please, I don't want you to sacrifice your stream for me. I'm sorry, I cannot read German. So please, if you can, type in English so I can understand. But otherwise, I'm going to assume you said nice things, please. Do I have a preference if we watch on YouTube versus Twitch? I personally don't. Okay, so first of all, it's up to the viewer if you guys want to watch on YouTube or Twitch. It depends. I have a small preference towards Twitch. Mainly because I'm more familiar with like how Twitch works, how its culture is like. You know, I picked up all of the Twitch lingo, like poggers, you know, pause champ. You guys need to go to bed. Go to bed. Do you guys ever find yourself saying poggers in real life? Because it's like kind of ingrained into my vocabulary. People will look at me funny, and I gotta remind myself that I gotta be a normie sometimes. Yep. But I also I like to watch a lot of corporate VTubers who are on YouTube, and I have YouTube Premium, so I, you know, avoid the ads too. But do I have a preference? I'm gonna say Twitch for now. But for now, I'm going to be streaming on both just to, you know, test the waters. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Also, I have no idea how to set up stuff on YouTube, like emotes or like membership. I don't know how that works. Sorry, let me get closer to the middle. But I know how Twitch works, like subbing, rating, stuff like that. And for some reason, a lot of my VTuber friends are on Twitch as well, so I don't know how I'm going to interact with them otherwise. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Also, Twitch is like better for gaming content, right? Gaming streams, which I imagine is going to be the majority of my streams. It's not gonna I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to sing. Sorry to disappoint, but maybe in the future I'll pick up those skills and we can have a blast. But for now, I consider myself like a gamer first, and that's probably what I'm gonna focus on for a little bit. Hellas, thank you for the follow. Wow. See, I'm paying attention to that now. You guys can't see it, but I'm paying attention. Hey. So, games. And I want to be able to switch between games seamlessly. Question. Is there any particular game that you guys like watch regularly for streamers? Or is there any game that you guys would like to see being streamed? By me, of course. Because I know that, you know, some people watch streamers specifically for the game. Like, I remember, like, when I was really into League of Legends, I would watch a ton of League streamers. I don't know if they're still active now because I haven't kept up with them in a long time. But I mentioned before, I do get a little bit bored playing one game for weeks on end. That game used to be League, and then it slowly transitioned into like Valorant. Now I'm playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, but I would like to stream a lot more variety. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be any like story games, because I think not only do they take kind of long, I feel like it's kind of hard to just jump into the middle of the stream and, you know, what are they doing? What are they doing? But oh. Hello, Void Zero with the equals 3 or colon 3. I've always wanted to have like a 3 mouth. But you know what I have instead? I have a fang. I think fangs are really cool too. Can you guys see my fang? Heh. But I feel like having a 3 mouth would make me look super smug. Maybe one day. Now, show us the fangs. Okay, I'll show you the fangs. I was gonna talk more about the games I kind of want to play, but you know, I'm down for a fan service here and there. How do I do this? Fangs. I think it's only on my right side. Sharp, right? Okay, I'm too close. I'm too close. I'm nervous. I get nervous when I get too close to the screen, you know? But yeah. I wish I could do something about my left hand, by the way. You guys want a lick of my lollipop? I swear I haven't touched it yet, but you guys are gonna have to share collectively. Here. Gonna be... I have a couple of toggles. But this is kind of... it's kind of weird because this is like my base pose. I am just permanently stuck. It's like one of those visual novel characters where they have like one pose, but they can move their face and change their facial expressions. But this is the hand I was dealt with. What flavor is it? You don't want to know. Whatever flavor you imagine a yellow/orange lollipop would taste like. It's okay. I think I have a boba toggle too, but you guys don't deserve boba. I want my boba. Hey. Oh, by the way, how young do I sound? How young do I look? Because as I was like kind of looking for what form I want to take, I found this one to be the most aligning with my interest. Like there's a couple of things I look out for when I'm trying to be a VTuber, an anime boy on the internet, you know? I look 85! Okay. That's not true. 23. Oh, by the way, I'm not confirming or denying any of this. My age will remain hidden. Oh, on that note, please do not disclose your age. Keep yourself safe. 927 maybe. Yeah, you're actually really close. It's like one of those anime characters that are like 1,000 years old, but they look like they're 10. Like oh, I'd be a great JoJo character. Actually, no, JoJo is like, I think JoJo or Jotaro is like 14 or something. Something like that. 9,975. Oh, that's over 9,000. I hope you guys are getting all of my anime references. I haven't watched anime in like maybe a year and a half, which isn't that long actually, but you know, a lot of I think a lot of my references, a lot of my meme reactions are gonna be based around anime. I definitely grew up with them, you know, like Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, stuff like that. You have never watched JoJo, but you can't convince me. I know. I didn't think he was 14. Okay, to be honest, I didn't even ponder what age he was. But... and I looked him up online, like, how old is his grandpa? Oh, how old is JoJo? And he was like 14. Like, what? And then there's another character from Tuaru Magical Index. It's like a female teacher, and she looks like she's 12, but she's like, I don't know, in her 30s or 40s or something. Yikes. Yeah, this is why we get a bad rep. Us anime fans. hope I don't look too young though, because, well, I don't know. Most anime characters are like they're more on the younger side, and I think I'm okay with that. As long as I'm cute. I think that's the biggest thing. As long as I'm cute. True anime logic. Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to watch more anime. I haven't watched anime in so long since I've started getting into VTubers. That being said, I haven't. You guys know what Anime Expo is? It's pretty much like the largest anime convention in North America. And I used to go like every year for about 6 years in a row now. But this is the first time that I'm going to miss it. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. You're either like 50 or you're either like 9 or 90 or 5 or 90. Oh my god, numbers. Yep. I've only watched Dragon Ball, Attack on Titan, Death Note, Frieren, Freezing in German, by the way, and Black Clover. That is a very nice. That's a good range. It's a really good range. It's not a lot, but I think you've nailed all the big ones. I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titan, and you know what? That's actually crazy. I think my top 10 animes actually include all 3 of what you just mentioned: Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titan, and Death Note. That's crazy. If you guys haven't watched it, you guys need to watch it. As you can tell, I'm a huge shonen lover as well. But I get a lot of flack for this, but I have not watched Frieren, and I know it's so good. I know. I keep getting told by my peers to watch it, but I don't know. I think what happened was when this show first came out, I watched a trailer for it, and it looked kind of sad. It was like a 300-year-old elf like losing a lover, and then she has to live for the next couple centuries without her lover or something. I know nothing about Frieren, but that's the vibe I got from the trailer, and I was kind of sad. I was like, I don't want to watch this. This is kind of. I don't like sad things. I don't like sad things. So I like cool superpowers, action, comedy. I like comedy too. Like if it has both, it's like really good for me. Like One Punch Man. One Punch Man is really, really good. I just watched Fruit Basket. I have not seen Fruits Basket, but it also looks really cute. Real Death Note fan. Yeah. You didn't finish the show? Why not? Okay, if you watched at least half, I think that's pretty good. Otherwise, you should finish the show. I'm happy Black Clover got a new season. Wow, 4 years. Wow, Hunter x Hunter are crying in the corner. But that's good to hear. No, seriously, hiatus x hiatus. Am I right? Just finished a kilo of Midnight Wings. What the heck? Okay, I'm sorry. What are in freedom units? How much is a kilo of Midnight Wings? What even is Midnight Wings anyway? I'm assuming you're talking about like a bucket of chicken wings, which I don't think is a good idea at. Oh, you're saying you had chicken wings at midnight. I'm trolling. Yeah. Okay. Well, nice. I'm jealous. Started watching it recently, randomly. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I actually haven't seen Hunter x Hunter. I might have seen like a couple of episodes, but Speaking of sad, have I watched Violet Evergarden? I think you know the answer to that one. It's a hard no. Every image reaction or like GIF or a video or a clip I've seen of Violet Evergarden, I watched like 2 seconds of it and I just keep going past it. I know it's really sad and I'm avoiding that specific anime like the plague. I know it's so good. Everyone tells me it's good, but I'm so bad with sad things. You don't understand. You don't understand. I will like I will bawl my eyes out. And it's like super embarrassing. I have like an ugly cry, you know. I'll be like, No. I don't like it. I don't like it. Which is interesting because I know crying is like supposedly healthy for you. You know, release some kind of chemical. and it like reminds us that we're human, which is nice and all, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah. I watched up to when L died. Oh, dang. I mean, that's probably like the climax for me. The whole first half of that was so good. If I like comedies with cool fights, Mob Psycho 100. Ding, 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 ding. That's actually my favorite anime. My #1 anime of all time. So, would you look at that? It's so epic. No, it actually is. It actually is. First season, amazing. Great hook. Second season, it actually had some like crazy emotional moments. I think it had like one kind of sad episode and I kind of cried. Maybe. Probably. But third season, amazing. Blew it out of the water. Character development, fight scenes, music, comedy. It's got it all. If you guys haven't seen Mob Psycho 100, please. It's not sad a good amount of the time. I have my doubts. I feel like you're lying. Would you do that? Would you just come into my chat and spread misinformation? They wear skirts and play games. Roman don't cry, but they wear skirts and play games. Doubt. Although, have I ever worn a skirt before? I don't know. I think I've worn a dress before. Then I tripped. It was a really long dress. I don't know how women can walk around in it. Okay, I mean, maybe they just gotta wear a short dress, but controlling. Trust. I think there were a couple of anime that I started, but I dropped because it turned a little sad. The first thing that pops into my head is Classic Memories, if you guys have heard of that one. I don't remember what it was about actually. It's been so long. It's been so long since I've seen anime, but kind of dropped that one. I don't know. There's so many things I want to watch. I don't have enough time for anything. Actually, that's not true. Guys, I lied. I do have a little bit of time to watch. You know what I've been watching? It's not anime, but you guys have probably heard of it. I've been watching Squid Game Season 3. It just came out. Don't spoil anything, I'm still watching it. If you spoil something, I'm banning you. But I've been watching that. I don't know what compelled me to watch that. What else is there? Oh, I gotta watch Bleach. The last season of Bleach. It did? It did. It just came out. Yeah, it had like no marketing. Squid Games 3, it had no marketing. I think I just saw like a random ad about it. You've never heard of Squid Games? My brother, do you live under a rock? I understand if you didn't watch it, but would I recommend Squid Games? If you have the time, I wouldn't say it's like a must watch. It's definitely, I mean, there's a reason why it has like such a cultural impact, right? Maybe, I honestly, I think you can get away with just watching the first season and then kind of deciding if you like it or not. In my personal opinion, if you like it, you know, feel free to finish the rest. But I think if you just watch season 1, you'll understand everything, that all the memes, all the cultural references, you can kind of get away in conversation with other people if Squid Games ever comes up. But yeah, I'd say that's about it. Season 2 was literally everywhere. Yeah, it was. It was so hyped. It was so hyped. I like season 2. Season 2 was okay. I like season 1 a little bit more. The only marketing they really had was for Roblox. Really? What? Wait, what does that mean? Like, there were skin. Oh, like specific, like custom game modes in Roblox. That's actually kind of cool. Wait, but isn't that kind of redundant? There's already like a Steam game about that, isn't there? Like Crab Game, I think is what it's called. I've never played it, but it's kind of like that, I imagine. Anyway, I'm probably gonna finish that rest of today. Or I'm gonna finish the rest of Squid Games 3 later today. It's still Sunday for me, and Sunday is like my most relaxing day, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab some popcorn. I'm going to disconnect from every device except my monitor and PC and just turn it on. And oh, turn on my fan. Oh my god, I'm still melting. Kind of gross, but I'm kind of sitting in my own pool of sweat right now. I can't wait for summer to be over. Oh, you know what? I want to turn on my air conditioner, but I don't know if you guys have this problem, but my family is Asian, which means that like we do our absolute hardest to save money wherever we can. Basically, we're super frugal. And recently, I just upgraded my air conditioner by installing like a booster fan. We have central AC. But my mom refuses. She will not let me turn on the air conditioner unless the outside temperature is over 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, why? If it's like 89 degrees, she won't let me touch the thermometer. So I have to like suffer here, sweating, hoping that it gets 90 degrees so I can turn on the air conditioner. Ugh. If I lived on my own, I'd have the air conditioner on 24/7. I'd probably pay for it. Like, no pun intended. My bill would be incredibly higher, but it'd be worth it. Oh my god. Like the actors of Squid Game advertise their own game. Oh, interesting. Be happy that I have air conditioning because Germans don't. What? Germans don't have air conditioner? Is that true? Is that true? Can I get a fact check with the other German chatter in my chat? Is that true? That's crazy because I can't imagine living in a house without air conditioner. What do you do during the summer? What? I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love Germany, but I didn't know they were missing so many things. Oh, you die. Oh, that's what you do during summer. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm sorry to hear that. Dang. Can we can we go back to, can we talk about games real quick? Just very curious what you guys play or like interested in. Lay down and let the weak burn. Only the strongest will survive. Ah, I see. That's how Germany operates, huh? Very There's a term for that. Let only the strongest live. I don't know. Sparta? No. Have you guys seen? There's a term for this. I don't know. Anyway, what the? I received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Thank you, Restream Chat. Thank you for contributing to the conversation. Darwinism, yes. Evolution, of course. Thank you. My chat is so smart. You guys are so smart. Huggers. So you guys play gachas. Kappa? Why'd you Kappa that? Huh? Are you perhaps ashamed that you play gachas? Do I want to hear the most peak game ever? Hit me. Hit me with the most peak game ever. If I'm not impressed at all, then I'm going to I don't know what I'm gonna do. The most peak gamer ever is Nova Drift. Huh? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't even argue if that's peak or not because I don't know what it is. Let me look it up real quick. Nova Drift. Ooh, what is this? It's a rhythm game? I'm looking at Google Images for Nova Drift and it looks like a rhythm game / bullet hell game. Okay, I'm gonna say that this is a... Oh, you spoiled it. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say this is a roguelite, right? This 100% looks like a roguelite to me. Noted. Noted. Okay, so I'm actually not like a frequent roguelike player. There are a couple of roguelites that I really enjoy, but I don't partake in a lot. Like on top of my head, I enjoy Hades. Hades is a fantastic roguelite. Roguelite? Roguelike? One of the two. I can never remember the difference. Listen to the music? Okay, I'll do that. Bullet Hell, Bullet Haven. Okay, you know what? I should also play Touhou instead, too. I don't think I've ever played a Bullet Hell game, honestly. Unless Undertale counts. Because Undertale has some bosses that have, like, Bullet Hell attacks, if that kind of makes sense. You just watch whatever streamers you follow are playing. Usually variety and some horror. Ooh, horror games. Personally, I think I'm pretty good at horror games. I see them as like... So to me, at the end of the day, horror games are like puzzle games with jump scares here and there, you know? So if I can kind of figure out how to survive any monstrosity that the game throws at me, I think I'm pretty solid. I actually haven't played a lot, and I'm low-key kind of saving them for like, I don't know, Halloween season. But I am interested in... Okay, do you consider Repo a horror game? Because I really want to play Repo, but I am struggling to find people to play it with. But I do want to play Repo. That and is Lethal Company still a thing? I don't think people still play Lethal Company anymore. Hades is peak. Definitely not my bisexuality speaking. True. True. Gachas. So I played a number of gachas during my day. I've played... Okay, this is kind of embarrassing, but my very first gacha game was Love Live Cool Idol Festival on the phone. And it was like a rhythm game more than a gacha game. I played that one for a while, and then I switched over to Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact was a good amount of time during, I don't know, 2021? 22 maybe? I quit by the way. I'm done with Genshin. And right now I'm playing Blue Archive and Zenless Zone Zero. And I don't think I can pick up any more gachas because I know a lot of streamers right now are playing Uma, the horse game. I can never remember the full name. It's gonna be like Uma, like Musabi, something like that. I'm sorry. And honestly, it looks pretty good, but I know nothing about horses and I cannot pick up a new gacha. But as for streaming, I might stream Zenless Zone Zero every now and then. I know that Blue Archive has a festival coming up soon. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that one because, you know, I feel like the game is kind of just for my own enjoyment rather than for streaming. Maybe Zenless one day. I don't know. My particular favorite genre of games tends to be either competitive multiplayer or platformers. So for competitive multiplayers, just, you know, anything that you see in the top 5 of Twitch category. Valorant, League, Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, blah 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 blah. I might sprinkle some of those games here and there. Platformers. I'm thinking of like Hollow Knight, Celeste, any Metroidvania kind of games. I'm a fan of those. And of course, there's always gonna be like the Souls games. You know, I like the Souls games. Even though the only Souls games I've played was Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Yeah, I haven't played the Elden Ring DLC. I'm very interested in that. I'm also interested in playing Life of Pi. Life of P? Pi? I don't know. But I'm thinking of playing those games on stream. That should be fun. I don't know. It's always like hard to find a balance between games I enjoy and then games what I think will be fun to watch. Yeah, I've never played a gacha game either. That's great. Wait, Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I don't think that's a gacha, is it? I've never associated that with a gacha, but it's good that you haven't played any gachas. That means your wallet is safe. You guys don't want to know how much I spent on Genshin Impact. Money I'll never get back. Unless I sell my account, which I don't think I'm ever going to. I don't like selling accounts. Like selling a piece of your soul. I like pie. Okay. A hobby that you have is play pay-to-win game free-to-play. Wow. Yeah, you tell those companies. Beat the system. Don't let them take your money. You got the right idea. You can sell your account? I think you can. I say I think because I've actually never sold an account myself. But I'm sure there are some websites out there. Yeah, I've never sold or bought an account. I've always kind of done things safe, legal, by the book. Call me boring, but I just like playing it safe. Weapons are gacha, but it's not paid. And other than that, it's just a JRPG. True. A lot of... Wait. Oh, you're talking about... Unless you're talking about Xenoblade, I do agree with the idea that a lot of gacha games can be JRPGs. But a lot of them, you know, are just kind of simple point and click. Like... Okay, actually... I'm not able to give a good example because I haven't played a lot of JRPGs. But yeah, like I've never played Persona 5, or actually I've never played any of the Persona series, and I know that they're good, especially because like they're I don't know, catered towards like anime fans like you and me, right? But I don't know, RPGs are too hard. Give me a second, I need to drink some water. Whew. Persona 3 is one of your favorite games, as it should. I say that, but I've never played a Persona game. But you know what I did do? I listened to a lot of Persona music for studying when I was in university. I think that's all it would turn on. Just put on Persona 5 music on repeat. Oh, and I've also watched the anime for Persona 5. Actually kind of funny. I was watching Persona 5 the animation with a friend who actually played the game, and they were like super mad that they skipped all of the grindy parts of the game for the animation. And I was just like, oh, this anime is pretty good. I have no... This game doesn't look hard at all. And my friend has like 500 hours on Persona 5. And I have like... What? 24 hours of me watching the show. It was pretty good though. Pretty good. See, now that I've actually watched the anime, I have no incentive to actually like play the game. So it's a win-win for me. If they had an anime for the other Persona games, I'll totally watch that. I'll totally watch that. Okay, so it is now 4 o'clock in my time. So I think it's been like an hour since I've started. I wasn't planning on streaming particularly longer than that, and I think this is a good stopping point because I'm getting a little tired. Also, I'm kind of tired of sweating my entire. I need more water. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Give me 1 second. Let me do a little bit more housekeeping. So it's okay. So first of all, it seems to me that you guys prefer Twitch. It's like 3/4 Twitch. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna continue to do this YouTube Twitch split for a little bit longer, see how I like it. As for schedule, oh, that's tough. That's tough. Because I have to decide on a day and then I have to decide on a game. Do I have to? Do I have to? Do I have to decide now? I probably should. I don't know. You know what? Let's do this. My next stream is going to be this coming Tuesday. I don't know what day that is for you guys, for you German folks. But I also don't have a Discord server yet, so I don't know how I'm going to set up another stream room on YouTube of the next schedule or next stream session, which is going to be on Tuesday 9 p.m. PST. Excuse me. And I'm probably going to put out a tweet, maybe the schedule tweet. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not prepared for this. But yeah, I don't know what platforms you guys are on or how you guys found me. I imagine it's through TikTok. I imagine you guys found me through TikTok. But I'll keep you guys updated. Okay. So yeah. YouTube Shorts. Oh, that's interesting. You found me through YouTube Short, but you're watching me on Twitch. I wonder why. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna wrap things up here. Okay. Thank you guys so much for checking out my content and for joining me on my first Just Chatting live stream. Really appreciate you guys for being here. And you know what? I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your week. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? You just found me the first thing when you open YouTube? What the heck? That's cool. Thank you, YouTube, for putting me out there. Twitch would never do that for me. Shame on you, Twitch. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye.